Well, funding's part of it. And I think there's also just motivations. I'm interested in why things happen. I always say, all these missions that we just talked about offhandedly, to study the Earth, to look deeper into space, to go to Mars, someone has to make those decisions. Someone has to rally and provide resources to build them. They have to design them, think really hard about them. Those don't just happen, right?
And I just want to emphasize to everybody, the word mission is not code, but a shorthand for the spacecraft itself and all the things that happen on the ground and all the people employed on the ground to enable the data to come down here. Back to you.
Yeah, well, they don't happen in isolation. Ironically, they don't just happen in a vacuum, right, in space.
See see what he did there?
The
vacuum. Space.
Yeah.
You got it? You with us, Chuck?
It's a little difficult to keep up, but I caught on there.
No, it isn't. You fooled me. Go ahead, please, Casey.
So again, I'm interested in the why. And so I love the outputs, of course, too. And I want to get more of those. And I think by studying the whys of how they come together, the incentive structures, the reasons why things actually manifest themselves, right?
You're talking about in the U.S. government.
Well, yeah, and particularly in the U.S. here, because it's the largest and it's where we live and spend most of our money on it. How does this idea that this forms as like some sparking neurons in one scientist's brain end up cascading to build something multi-billion-dollar spacecraft out of metal and silicon and what have you, and then launch to a different planet and return this data and discover something completely new? Wow. It's that process from Neuron to building the spacecraft that I think is so valuable, but also fascinating. It's like physics. Why do things happen? You try to model why that happens to understand it better.
When NASA faces budget cuts, it doesn't just affect the people who work there. It